those videos to help you with the independent practice station 4, where you're going to work on double angle formulas. So we are given that cosine of x equals 15 over 17. It should say on your paper that this is in quadrant 1. So if I draw this, cosine is the x, the 15, over the 17. And then we can Pythag to find the y. So I get 17 squared equals 15 squared plus y squared, 289. I'm going to minus the 15 over, which is 225. We're going to square root 64, and I'm going to take the positive version because I'm in the first quadrant. So now I have my triangle filled out. So if I do the first part says cosine of 2x. You can use any formula you want for this of the three that are given for cosine. I'm going to use the one that says 2 cosine squared x minus 1, only because the formula or the information given is cosine, so I might as well use the formula that uses cosine so that if I made a mistake with my triangle, it won't appear in this piece. So I get 2 times 15 over 17 squared minus 1. That's 2 times 225 over 289 minus 1. Multiply that 2, which is like a 2 over 1 straight across, and get 450 over 289. And I'm going to change the 1 to a 289 over a 289. So then you can do 450 minus 289, because I already have common denominators. That gets me 161 over 289. The next one wants me to find sine of 2x. Sine only has one formula, 2 sine x cosine x. So this is 2 times 15 over 17. And to find the sine piece, actually, let me put them in order. This is 2 times something times 15 over 17, and we know cosine is 15 over 17. To go in these open parentheses, I'm going to go to the triangle, and I'm going to find a sine. Sine is y, the 8 over the 17. And so I'm going to multiply the 2 in. This is like 2 over 1. So I get 16 over 17 times 15 over 17. When you multiply fractions, you multiply straight across. So I'm going to do 15 times 16 and get 240. And I already know that 17 times 17 is 289. The last one, tangent of 2x equals 2 tan x over 1 minus tan squared x. So tangent of that triangle is 8 over 15 over 1 minus 8 over 15 squared. This 2 is like a 2 over 1, so I get 16 over 15 on top. On the bottom, I get 1 minus 64 over 225. And I'm going to change that 1 into a 225 over 225, because 225 divided by 225 is still 1, but now I have common denominators, so I can do 225 minus the 64 and get 161 over 225. And on top, I still have my 16 over my 15. And then I'm going to change flip. So I'm going to get 16 over 15 times 225 over 161. This 225 is a 15 times a 15. So I can reduce the fractions. This 15 cancels off with 115. On top, I have 16 times 15, which is 240. We just did that. And on bottom I have 161. Okay, and then the other problem in this says find the exact value of cosine squared 67.5 degrees minus sine squared 67.5 degrees. If you look at your formula sheet, this is a double angle formula. This equals cosine squared, no, not cosine squared, sorry. This equals cosine of 2 theta. It's one of cosine's formulas. So this is cosine of 2 times, my theta was 67.5 degrees. Cosine of 2 times 67.5 degrees is cosine of 135 degrees. And cosine of 135 degrees is negative root 2 over 2.